So this is what we're working on today. This is our Breadmaker, and I'll show you here. The paddle inside that actually does the mixing of the bread, on the bottom of it, this piece engages into it. And I'm not sure whether you can see that or not, but the piece that engages into it, this actually, there's two tabs here that go into the Breadmaker, and the Breadmaker spins that. This is basically corroded away. There is a flat spot on the side of this here that used to engage into that, and it was just spinning, and the dough piece inside was not spinning at all. So this piece is no good. I looked at it. It is made of pot metal. It is not aluminum. It's just a mix of pretty much trash metals that they cast stuff out of. So I'm not going to be able to reuse that piece or repair it. So we are going to attempt to make a new piece similar to this to go onto the bottom of here. So what I found here is a couple of washers, and we're going to try welding these washers together and actually welding a little spot in here that sits down onto this D thing so it engages into that, because there is a snap ring that goes on top of here. We're going to try to fix it. So I've got the two washers welded together. Now I'm going to attempt to make the D-ring, or the D spacer, right in the center of it. We'll see how that turns out here. We'll have to do some filing and grinding on it to get it flat, but hopefully that'll work. Not sure if you can see that. It's pretty close. See how close it is to fitting that. It's definitely going to need filed some. So I have a couple different sets of small files here that I'm going to try to use. I'll start with this one and see if that works. So that right there is the fitment we want. It's filed in real nice. There's barely any play. It sits up there nice and flush. Exactly what I was wanting. So now, to reproduce this piece, we are going to have to add these two little tabs to it. And I happen to have a little bit of square stock that I'm going to try to put on here and weld to that. Now, I don't know if that's going to be tall enough to engage the piece down inside the Breadmaker or not, but I'm going to cut two of these pieces off of here and see if I can use that square stock to attach to there and make that work. So this is what I have so far. A piece of square stock. I'm going to try to go on the back side here and weld that square stock onto there, and possibly do a small weld in here, and hopefully that will work. So here we are with our piece. I ran into the house to test fit it, and apparently the opening in this is what helps engage it down into the piece. Using that washer, this is too much material here, so I'm going to actually remove some of this right here. So we'll see if that works a little bit better for the inner piece. I'm going to assemble it here and show you what it looks like. So that should be able to engage and spin that lower piece, therefore turning the dough hook on the inside. Down in the Breadmaker, we'll set it here and see if it'll... It's wobbling around. It's got a little bit of play in it there. I'm going to try to replace the bushing that goes through there, give it a little bit more life, but that should do it.